Good morning students. Today we are going to see a new chapter which is multiplication. So you already know the concept what is a multiplication. There will be two numbers that we can product that number. So here we are going to see a multiplication facts, multiplying facts. That is what is meant by a multiplication facts is even when we change the order of the two numbers while multiplying, the answer remains the same. So here what is given, while we are changing the order of the numbers, even when we change the order of the two numbers, there are two numbers, while we are changing that two numbers, the answer remains the same. While we are multiplying, the answer remains the same. So I have given one example for you, that is 2 into 3 is 6. So you know the product, that how we have done. This is a multiplication, that is 2 into 3 is 6. So here I have changed the number 2 and 3 as 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So the two things are same. So that is given here, that is which is mean by a multiplication facts. Even when we change the order of the two numbers while multiplying, the answer remains the same. So the answer will be remains the same that while we are changing the order of the numbers. So now we shall try to the exercise problem 5.1. So first question is match the multiplication sentence that give the same answer. So here the same multiplication fact only we are going to see in this exercise sums also. We are going to match the multiplication sentence. You know what is mean by multiplication sentence. You know the addition sentence and you know the subtraction sentence, and here this is a multiplication sentence. This is mean by a multiplication sentence 4 into 2. So here that gives the same answer. So here we are going to check which one all will give the same answer. So see the first one, 4 into 2. So 4 2s are 8. You know the multiplication up to 10 table. So here 4 into 2 is 8, and here you are going to check which one is the same. So you already know the multiplication facts which the order of the number will be changed. So we can check to the given B. Here 5 into 8. Here 7 into 4, here 2 into 4, here just changed, 4 and 2 is changed, here 2 into 4. So this answer will be same, this and this answer will be same, 4 into 2 is 8 and 2 into 4 is 8. So we have to match these two. So likewise the remaining things you are going to do, I will do one sum for you. 1 into 9, that's the same as 9 into 1. So this is matched to this. So 1 9 is 9 and 9 1 is 9. So 4 2s are 8 and 2 4s are 8, and here 1 9 is 9 and 9 1 is 9. So likewise you are going to match the remaining parts given here. And the next one, fill in the blanks in each cases with the numbers represented by the two grids. Here you can see the grids that I have given here. So we are going to fill these boxes that with the correct answers, that is fill the blanks in each cases with the numbers represented by the two grids. So we are going to represent the number according to this grids. So see here how many rows are there? There are 2 rows, 1 and 2. There are columns, 3 columns, 1, 2, 3. So you are going to write that only 2 into 3. So here see to the grids. Here there are 2 columns and 3 rows. So you can write as 3 into 2, which are same. The same thing. The number only changed there. Here 2 into 3 and here 3 into 2. So here according to the grid we have filled the boxes given here. And the next one, here how much rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 rows are there. So write as 4. And here how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write as 6 here. So 4 into 6. And here equal sign is given. Equal sign is these two are same. Is the meaning that. Here we 4 into 6. So this also will be the same that as here equal sign is given here. And see to here how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 columns. And the rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 columns. So 6 rows are there. 6 into columns are 4. So these two are same. 4 into 6 and 6 into 4 are same. So the remaining two problems you are going to do as the homework sum. Now see to third problem. Riddhima buys some books to read. She wants to arrange the books on her bookshelves. So she buys some books and she needs to arrange the books on the shelf. So see to the first question. Riddhima can keep 8 books on each shelf. How many books can she keep on 3 shelves? So there are 8 books in each shelf. She needs to arrange the books, every books. There are 3 shelves and she needs to arrange in each of the shelves 8. So in each cells she will keep 8 books. there are 3 shelves. So we are going to find the total number of books that she can occupy that 3 shelves. So that is the question, how many books can she keep on the 3 shelves? So here see, I have mentioned the given part here, that is a solution. Number of books on each shelf, you know, in each shelf she can arrange 8 books. And number of shelves is 3, there are 3 shelves, and in each shelf she can keep 8 books. So the question is to find, what we have to find is total number of books she can keep on shelves. So to find that, we have to multiply these two numbers, 8 into 3. So you know the table of 8 and 3. So 8 into 3, or you can do 3 into 8. So 8 3s are, so 8 into 3. So in each cell she can keep 8 books. So here 3 shelves are there. So we are multiplying the 8 to this number. So you can get the total number, how much she can keep in the 3 shelves. So 8 3s are 24. So the books is 24 books she can keep. The total number of books she can keep on shelves is 24 books. So the answer is 24. And now the next question is, if there are already 16 books on the shelves, how many more books can she keep there? So here what is given? Already 16 books she has kept in that, and how many remaining she needs to keep. So totally we know that there are 3 shelves. In that shelves, in each shelf she can keep 8 books. So here already she kept 16 books there. Number of books already on the shelf is 16. So already she kept 16. There are totally 3 shelves, and in each shelf we can keep 8. That is I have mentioned here. In the previous question itself it is given. Number of books on each shelf is 8 and number of shelves are 3. And she already kept 16 books. So how many more? How many remaining she need to keep? So that too we have to find that. Number of more books can keep on the shelf. So to find this, we have to say the tables of 1, you can say the tables of 3, or you can say the tables of 8. So here there are 3 shelves, right? So we have to say the 8 table, that is 1 8 is 8, 2 8s are 16, and here comes see, here it is 16. And then the next table of 16, that next table of 2 8s are is 3 8s are. So likewise, so 3 8s we have found here, 3 8s are 24. So here it is 16, which is 2 shelves only filled out. So here remaining 1 shelf is there. So remaining 1 shelf means in each shelf there will be 8 books. So here the remaining books is 8. So the remaining part is 8. So the remaining books she needs to keep is 8 books. So already 16 she has filled out, and the remaining 8 she needs to keep in the shelf. So this is the answer for this, and the remaining 2 questions you are going to do as the homework sum. So now I will explain that. She asked her father for more shelves to keep the rest of the books. Her father gets 2 more shelves made. If each shelf can accommodate 8 books, how many books can she accommodate in all the shelves? So what is given here is, her father makes 2 more shelves for her. So already there are 3 shelves. Now he is making 2 shelves extra. So if each shelf can accommodate 8 books, the same thing, in each shelf she can arrange only 8 books. And her father makes 2 more shelves there. Already 3 is there. He is making 2 more shelves. So totally 5 now. So now you are going to find how many books can she accommodate in all the shelves. So in all these 5 shelves, how much books she can accommodate there? There are 8 books in one shelf. So here there are 5 we are going to find. For 5 we are going to find. So the tables, say the table of 8 up to 5. So 5 8s are, or 8 5s are. So you can find the total number of books that she has filled. So the next question is, Ridhima's new Alamar has 8 shelves and she can keep 3 books on each shelf. How many books can she keep in the Alamar? So here we are going to find how many books she can keep. There are 8 shelves now. In 8 shelves she can keep only 3 books. There are 8 shelves. Here and all we have seen there are 3 shelves and 8 books can be arranged in one shelf. And here what is given is, there are 8 shelves. In each shelf she can keep only 3 books. And how many books can she keep in the Alamar? So here we are going to find the Alamar, how much books can be filled out in that 8 shelves. So here what you will do, 8 into 3, say the table up to 3, that is of 8th table. So you can get the number of books that we have that she can filled out there. The next question, 4th question, write the missing numbers to get the product mentioned on each branch of the tree. So here there is a tree, you are going to find the missing terms that is given there, you are going to find out. There is a product given there, the number is given 18, in the first one 18 is given, and you are going to find the two numbers. What are the numbers can make that product, that answer that can be got. So 18 is the answer. So here we are going to find the two numbers. What are the numbers can make the number 18? So we are going to add those two numbers. What multiply that two numbers. So what you will add? 6 3s are 18. You know the table of up to 10 table, you know. So with that help only you are going to write that. So one thing is 1 18 is 18, and another one is 9 2s are 18, and 2 9s are also 18, and 3 6 are 18, or 6 3s are 18. So these are the things. So I will explain you this. 16. So 16 how it is, so 4 4s are 16, you know that the 4 table, 4 4s are 16. So another thing how it will make, 1 16 is 16 it will make. So 1 16 is 16, and the next one is 2 8s are 16, or 8 2s are 16 you can write. So 16 1s are also you can write, a 16 1 is 16. So here 8 2s are 16, or you can write 2 8s are 16. The order is the same. If we change the order also, you will get the same answer. So 2 8s are 16. Likewise you are going to do that one as a homework sum. There are for 30 product and 25 is given. So you are going to do that one. So 18 I have done, 16 I have done. You are going to do the remaining 2 as the homework. So do this homeworks what I have given for you. And here we have learned about the multiplication facts. So what is mean by a multiplication fact? Multiplication fact means if we change the order of that two numbers, you will get the same answer. Example we have seen, first we have seen 2 into 3 is 6 and 3 into 2 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6 and 3 2s are 6. So this is the thing, the concept we have learned today. Do the homeworks what I have given to you. We can see the next thing in the next class. Thank you students.